Fuck Nebraska.
Y'all give it up for Mr. Aaron Cheatham.
What's up, Alliance? How we doing tonight? I didn't mean to put my dick on your shoulder right now. Y'all give it up for Ben one more time. Lying motherfucker. Told y'all I wanted to get high at George Floyd. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, yeah, I wanted to smoke, but he did meth on his own. That's why he couldn't breathe. He was huffing out of a fucking balloon for 30 minutes before we went in there. He didn't even tell y'all the whole goddamn story. Oh, he told the fun part, he didn't tell you the other part. So when we first got to the George Floyd Memorial, I'm with those two cats. You seen what they look like. And this homeless guy showed up around the same time as we did across the street. He was acting a goddamn fool across the street. We're sitting there looking there, and one of the ladies that keeps up with the memorial comes up to Shannon and Ben and goes, "Is he with y'all?" You look at them and they look like they do attract homeless, right? Like, look at them two motherfuckers. So, because if he with y'all, y'all might need to go. If he's with y'all, y'all might. Are you with them? Are you? I don't know these motherfuckers. I don't know. It's been dope. We've been on a dope little tour, man. We started in, was it Cornell or Corwin? Cornell, Wisconsin. We got to shoot flamethrowers that day. Listen, I grew up around a lot of black people with guns. None of them Negroes ever shot a flamethrower. I got the biggest dick in the hood now. Oh, I see you with your AR. I got a flamethrower, bitch. I wish somebody would break in my house with a flamethrower. I'll burn my own shit down. Motherfuckers! With a flamethrower? Oh, God, man. In Chicago all over again. I'll burn this bitch down. We spent like 5 days in North Dakota. That was wild. North Dakota? That shit was crazy. There was snow everywhere. I remember at the hotel when we first checked in, I asked the guy, I said, "Hey, where do you find ladies at around here? Where are the ladies at?" He goes, "Oh, the closest strip club is in Firework." I said, "Bitch, that's not what I said." Is that what you think of when I think of? We saw a guy geeking on meth. That shit was dope. Look, I live in Texas. I know what a cokehead looks like. I ain't never seen a meth head just mething around in the goddamn neighborhood. We pulled up at an intersection. This dude crossed the street. He's wearing camo pants, a wife beater, and nothing else. He didn't even have shoes on. It was snowing outside. He was crossing the street, just giggling. What's that? Like, he stopped in front of our car. He was walking to. Just crossing the street. I know a dance off when I see when I hopped out with the robot on. Let's go, bitch. Oh, shit. Man, I like this, man. I've been traveling a lot lately. I went out to Los Angeles for a couple weeks last year, out in California. Yeah, real talk, fuck that place. Like the whole of it, like the whole state. If that bitch broke off tomorrow in the ocean, I wouldn't even give a fuck. Like, just like I don't give a fuck about that thing breaking off right there. That's California to me, bitch. I don't even care. I'm not even gonna look back at it. Fuck them. Every time I told somebody I was from Texas, they were like, "Ew." Bitch, I said Texas, not Florida. What are you doing? What is that? What is They say dumb stuff to me like, "Oh, you're from Texas, huh? I hear it's like the Wild West out there. All of y'all got guns. You didn't take COVID seriously, walking around face naked, no mask." I mean, they ain't wrong. But fuck them anyways, right? That's what I don't get about that place. That's what I don't get about California. How you got a whole ass ocean, like an entire ass ocean right here, and you stay in a drought. How the fuck that work? I'm supposed to listen to your opinion on some bullshit. Figure out your water when you talk to me. Now, I'm from Texas. Out in Texas, we figured out how to pull oil out the water. These motherfuckers can't drink it. I was there 2 weeks. The first day I got there, I turned on all the water in my Airbnb. Never turned that shit off. I hope it's still running. Fuck them. I hope they run out. Figure your shit out. Oh man, I like being here. It's very cool. Y'all are fun a little bit. I'll tell you about myself a little bit. I like to play games throughout the day to entertain myself. Anybody else like to play with themselves throughout the day? Get your minds up together, right? Listen, my favorite game to play is a game called Wanna See Something Gay. The way this game works is if you're ever in a conversation and you don't want to be in that conversation no more, interject the phrase, "Want to see something gay," into the conversation. The conversation's over. No, I did it the other day. I was hanging out with some of my homeboys, and they break out into age-old discussion. Who's the greatest of all time? And they're going back and forth, getting into it, right? I got one homeboy going, "Man, let me tell you, Barry Sanders, greatest running back in the history of the league. He don't even need the records. Barry was so good, if he's playing it right now, he'd still be running. Skink, skink, skink. Barry Sanders, greatest of all time." My other friend goes, "Man," I don't know why he talks like that. "Man, fuck Barry Sanders. Everybody know Emmitt Smith the greatest of all time. He holds all the records, plus he was a Cowboy. Go Boys go. Emmitt's the greatest. Aaron, tell him Emmitt's the best." Y'all want to see something gay? Fellas, don't try that shit on your woman. It'll backfire, all right? I'm telling you right now. I tried that shit on my wife. It did not go according to plan. We were rolling down the street. She's telling me how she went to TJ Maxx, and for $25, she got some pillows, a lampshade, some plates, some slippers, a puppy. I go, "That's fantastic, babe. You want to see something gay?" She goes, "Well, how gay are we talking?" "Oh shit, I don't know." What the fuck does that mean? I don't even know. You just won. I don't know how she beat me. She just fucking won. I don't even know what that means. So no, I like fucking with people. Like the pandemic sucked, but now that we're back around and we're face to face, I like fucking with people with handshakes. Right? It's 2023. You never know what you're gonna get when you stick your hand out. People think they're in the NBA, right? I'm like a fist bump guy. This is me right here. This is simple, right? Bam, done. That's it. But some people, they do it different, right? They go boom, and then they blow it up. Psh. Like, what the fuck, did I miss that? Can we do it again? Like, my son's 7. He gives me pound, and then he goes Matrix. Psh, Daddy. You stick your hand out, you don't know what you're gonna get back. Sometimes you get that hard clasp, then bring it in, man hug. Some people give you 1-1 back, 1-1 back, salute, birdside, death. Wait, what? Up, top, down, low, grab your leg, bark like a dog. You never know what you're gonna get, so I like to fuck with people. I met this one dude. I hit him with the standard class, bring it in. And then on the way out, I went mermaid. He's like, "Well, that's something gay." Well, shit. Oh, shit. Tell you what, this is what I know. There's only 2 types of people in this world. There's people that do it the right way, and there's people that do it the wrong way. And by it, I'm referring to eating Oreos. No, there's 2 schools of thought on this, right? And some of us are doing it right, and some of us need Jesus. We gotta help our neighbors, right? Round of applause. How many of you guys, when you get a cookie, when you get an Oreo, you like to twist your cookies? Make some noise for yourself, you're a twister. Don't fart with your mouth. I didn't say do that. None of y'all? Thank God. Fucking Nebraska, the greatest state in the goddamn country. Because those goddamn twisters are the worst. Fucking liberals. Can't give them shit. Give them a cookie, they want to take it apart. What the fuck? Probably eat their wings with a fork and a knife. Fuck them. Because the proper way to eat an Oreo is you take it out the pack, you dip it in your milk, and you put it in your mouth. Where my dippers at? Make some noise. Let me hear y'all say, doop, doop. That's how I know you're real. First thing I do when I go in a bar is go, doop, doop. And all the real motherfuckers hold their glass of milk up and go, no twist. Fucking twisters are the worst, man. Can't twist shit but a bottle cap. Look, you can dip damn near anything. That's why I know I'm right. Go to a Mexican restaurant, chips and salsa, dip, dip. Oh, what's this chicken nuggets for dinner? Give me some barbecue sauce, dip, dip. Oh, take your chick out to a comedy show on a Friday. Get her back to the crib, dip, dip. Now, she twist. Hey. Oh, shit. I'm glad y'all are drinking. It's a lot better when y'all drink. Give it up for yourselves. Woo. Be careful though, be careful. I don't want none of y'all getting fucked up tonight and waking up with one of them Drunken War scars. Oh, my man, he knows. He gave himself up real quick. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Drunken War scars? You get fucked up and the next day you wake up and you got a bruise from your eyebrow to your ankle. Nobody you were hanging out with last night will tell you how you got the bruise. Because they don't want to tell you was being a bitch last night. And they whooped your ass with a sock with a bar of soap in it. They don't want to tell you that story. Like I got a Drunken War scar. I don't have a great story on how I got mine. I was at the house by myself, drunk. Watching TV, I stood up to change the channel on the TV, which is ridiculous. I have 3 remote controls, so there's no need to stand. But I was drunk. I stood up, and I got up too fast, and I fell through a glass table. Nothing sexy about that shit. And it sucks because I'm tall, and it takes tall people a long time to hit the ground. You know what I'm saying, bro? Yo, I had time to sober up and get drunk again on the way down. What's happening? Fuck it, I don't know. Grab that. Let's go. Like tall people fall, you got time to pull your cell phone out, Facebook Live. Oh my God, did you see this guy falling, y'all? Oh shit, hashtag Tall Lives Matter. He's still going. Oh my God. Like short people fall, you don't even know. They're so close to the ground. Like, what the fuck, did I miss something? Fat people fall, you don't know, because they're the same height on their back as they are standing up. How's your head get over there, friend? Fuck your nimble, all right? You know what's funny? You ever been drunk and walked through a spiderweb? Oh, that shit's hilarious, because you're the only one that knows what the fuck is going on. To everybody else, you just leveled up your drunk. You just, no, did y'all feel that? No, it's something over me! Get your drunk ass in the car, Frank. Let's get out of here. Be careful, that's it. It's a Friday night. It's trying to snow or something. Be careful. I don't want y'all waking up tomorrow fucked up. One for sure way to know you've had too much to drink is if you decide that wherever you're at that moment is the appropriate place to take a piss. You cut off. You go to fuck home. No McRibs. Go to fuck home. All right? Just some drunk dude standing around talking about. Push 5, please. I'm on the 5th floor. Thank you. Fellas, if you see a lady out here that's drunk enough that she's gonna pee in public, y'all better watch all of that shit, okay? No, for real, because ladies, they're not like us. Like, fellas, we don't give a fuck. We get drunk, we'll pee and walk at the same time, right? We'll spell our name in the street while we walk. Ladies ain't like that. Ladies will hoard in gallons of liquor till their titties swell up with vodka cranberry before they pee in public. And when they do, it's always an emergency. Girl, watch my back. And when women pee, they be peeing hard, like steam comes off the ground. When women pee, chunks of semen flying around, corroding the concrete and shit. park that stream is so strong, goddamn. Bitches out here pressure washing the parking lot, girl. Woo. Oh shit. Sound like there's some witnesses in here, all right. Sound like the reason there's no snow out here right now is a couple of bitches took care of the city, right? Don't worry, I got from 6th Street South. Oh shit. All right. Now that we're acquainted. I got pulled over a couple months ago, not too long, like February, I got pulled over. I was driving from San Antonio back to Austin. And I don't know if you guys are aware of this or not, but black people and cops like water and vinegar. I get pulled over in a small town called New Braunfels, just outside of San Antonio. 1:30 in the morning. Cop pulls me over. I'm scared as shit. Comes to the window. Sir, can you step out the car? I go, oh shit, this is already starting on the wrong foot. I know this drill. I get out the car, drop my pants, spread my cheeks. I know the position. He comes around the car. Sir, put your pants on. What the? Come back to my car, please. I go, oh shit, now this is going worse. We went from bad to worse. Now I gotta go to his car. This is bad. This is real bad. I'm scared. Walk over, he asked for my license. I give him my license. We start talking. He asked me, where are you coming from? I said, oh, I'm a comedian. I'm leaving a show in San Antonio, driving back home. He goes, oh, you're a comedian? Oh, I love comedy. Oh man, comics are my favorite. I'm thinking to myself, I'm about to make this motherfucker laugh his ass off. Whatever the fuck I gotta say to not end up on a t-shirt tonight, I'm about to do for this motherfucker. Oh, I'm about to give him the tightest 10 minutes of my, I was hitting a bam, bam, bam. I was like fucking Bernie Mac in that goddamn parking lot. I was giving him all the good shit. We're having a blast, he's laughing. Then out of nowhere, he says, hey, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been to jail before?
No.
Listen here, when I get scared, sometimes I sound like a duck. He said, have you ever been to jail before? I said, quack. No, quack. Quack, no, quack. So, no, I ain't been to jail. I've been like to court. I've been to court a couple times. I ain't never been to jail. He goes, oh, you never been to jail? That's cool. All right, I'm about to let you out of here. Before I let you go, I just got one more question. Do you have anything illegal in your car? And I paused. Like I paused too long to now lie about it, right? And here's what happened. When I left the show in San Antonio, another comic came up to me in the parking lot and said, hey man, great set tonight. You smoke? I go, yeah. And he goes, here, take this with you. He took a little bit of weed out of his pocket. He put it in my hand. And I took that shit and I put it in a napkin and I put it in the middle console. Then I forgot about it until that moment when the officer said, do you have anything illegal in your car? I said, yeah. He goes, what do you have? I go, I got, okay, so I got a little bit of weed. Like, I got a little bit of weed in my car that somebody gave me and they put it in my hand and I put it in a napkin, I put it in the middle console. It's in there right now. It's a little bit of weed. He goes, how much are we talking? Like an ounce? 2 ounces? I go, nah, like a little bud. He goes, nobody gives a fuck about weed. Bitch, since when? He said, here's what's gonna happen. I appreciate you being honest with me. Because had I gone in the car and found it, we would have had a problem. But you were honest with me, so this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna call my partner up. He's gonna come over here, you hang out with him. I'm gonna go check the car, and if all I find is a little bit of weed, we're gonna be okay. I go, all right, cool. There's a pipe too. I tried to hide a pipe in there. There's a pipe. His partner shows up. This dude pulls up in the cop SUV, right? Gets out the car. He looks like January 6th when he got out. This motherfucker got a deer, a bulletproof vest and shit. Like, bitch, ain't nothing but deer out here. What's the vest for? Like, he goes, what's the situation? The other cop goes, oh, he's got a little bit of weed. He goes, nobody gives a fuck about weed. I go, that's what I'm saying. The first cop goes to my car, he searches it, he comes back with a napkin. And he's laughing. And he shows it to the other cop. He goes, you see this shit? You believe that somebody gave this to him? He goes, really? This is insane. He goes, tell him what happened. I go, yeah, I was at a show, and the guy broke it off, and he put it in my hand, and then I put it in a napkin, and then I put it in the middle console, and then I told you, and then now you got it. I don't even have it no more. You got the shit. It's not even mine. Possession 9/10 of the law. You got it. It's not. I don't even have it. His name is Ben Horn. He gave it to me. He'll be in the Lions, Nebraska. They laugh, and then the first cop goes, man, get the fuck out of here. I go, I can leave? He goes, yeah, it's a warning. Get the fuck out of here. I was like, hell yeah. And I get in my car, I start driving off, and then it dawned on me. Like, I've been robbed before. Never by the cops, though. What the fuck? Like, I thought I was gonna leave there with the, you know what, the police aren't that bad type feeling. But I was like, these motherfuckers robbed me! They can't even do right without doing wrong, these motherfuckers. Oh, shit. I'll be real with you guys, man. Yeah, fuck it, I'll share it with y'all. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just debating if I should say it or not, but fuck it at this point, right? Like, you know. Alright, so check it out. I get my porn from Reddit. No?
Buddy.
What? You too? Hey. Hey. No, for real, like, listen, I don't want that shit in my browser search history, right? So I go to Reddit and I type the shit in. Nobody's gonna look at my Reddit app. Right, if you ever had somebody's phone and you saw the Reddit app, you probably just swipe by like, fucking nerd, whatever, Reddit. You see a Reddit app, you're like, ugh, QAnon, whatever, keep going, let's fucking... Nah, man, I like Reddit. Reddit's like the Walmart of the internet. You can get anything on Reddit. Reddit's amazing. It's amazing. I went to Reddit for porn, but I found out that when you go to Reddit and you go to the search bar, they have like the top seven trending news stories in the world on the search bar on Reddit. So then I ended up like clicking on some of those every now and then. So what I'm trying to say is by going to Reddit for porn, I accidentally became the most informed person in my friend group. Real talk. Like, I found out about the war in Ukraine on Reddit. And 5 minutes later, I came. That's how good Reddit is. Look, I found my line in the bedroom on Reddit. Like, we all got a line, right? I found mine. I didn't even know where it was. I thought I was a freak. Then I found my line. I go, oh shit, maybe I'm not, right? Like, where's your line? You know what your line is in the bedroom? The thing you're not doing. I'm cool with everything until this starts happening. Have you looked? Have you tried to find your line in the bedroom? Or are you just straight, I do it missionary, shut the fuck up, this is how Father says to do it. This is how Father says to make intercourse. I search for no lines. What are you not doing in the bedroom? What's something that you're like, I'm not doing that? Yeah? Give me one.
Let her fly.
Give me one. I'm going to tell you mine. Give me one.
She's not eating your ass.
Don't be scared. Look, we're all friends here. This is Planet Fitness, baby. This is judgment free. What's some shit you're not doing in the bedroom?
What's she not doing?
Let me ask you this. If I march a pony in there, you fucking? No, okay, so no beastie out. Animals are out. All animals? Okay. What about like a dog licking your toes while you fuck? Are you cool with that? Like, listen, my dog used to lick bitches' ears when I be fucking. I'd be like, get him, baby, get him. Lick that ear, she gets full service, get it. Now we're talking. Y'all are fucking weird. What are you not doing? What's something you're not doing?
Dogs in the other room kicking off.
Okay. Would you dress up like a bunny? Would you be a furry? No? Wait, what was that?
I'd be out then.
Okay, so that's where you, but see, here's the thing, ladies, like, you guys are in control of the lines, period, because there's a little thing called consent, right? We can't just try to find our lines on you. That's how you end up hanging out with fucking Cuomo and goddamn Weinstein, just trying to figure it out. What about booty stuff? So we're cool with the booty stuff, that's what I'm saying. Alright, let me ask you. Because there's a line here, right? Is it okay? It's okay for you to do booty stuff. Can booty stuff be done to you? Okay, alright. So you can go knuckle deep in that bitch, but if she blows on it, go burn this bitch down tonight. I'll burn this bitch down like Left Eye tonight, bitch. Okay. Alright, no, fair enough. Here's your line. Set for booty?
Knuckle deep.
Knuckle deep? Alright, so that's where you draw the line.
That's the line.
Alright, listen, booty stuff is kind of like the marijuana in sex, right? It's like the gateway. Once you say yes to booty stuff, you're down with everything, right? Yeah, piss on me, I don't give a fuck. Turn the R. Kelly on while you do it. Let's do it, yeah. Yeah, bring my stepmom in here. I don't give a fuck. Let's go. And then booty stuff. I don't give a fuck. I'm down with everything. Yeah. Where's the Asian chick? She can shit on my head. Let's do this. No, fuck it. I did booty stuff. Tell the dog to lick my ear while I fuck. Listen. Alright, I'll tell y'all my line. This is my line. I found my line in a subreddit group called the Amazon Position. No, I ain't talking about a job. Alright, this is some sex shit. This is what it is. Amazon Position, this is what it is. The guy is laying on his back. Alright, ladies, look at your man. Picture this. Your man laying on his back. Legs in the air. Look at him. On his back. Legs. On his back. Legs in the air. Ass, balls, dick just lined up. The lady walks up, takes the dick, puts it in, and then she strokes him down. Shut up, bitch, my turn. Let's go. On his back. If he's really into it, he'll grab the back of his knees and bring him to his chest. She walks up, I'm the boss now, bitch. Give me that, give me that. I saw that shit, and I realized that my line in the bedroom is my legs in the air. I'll be goddamn, bitch. The moment I feel my feet coming off the bed, no, bitch! I think not! I am a gentleman! Put them down! I'll be goddamn. And I'm tall. My legs is long. They get in the air, they look like Kermit the Frog's arms. I can't have this shit on my resume. It's a no-go. It's emasculating. And I know ladies, some of y'all are here going, well, maybe it sounds like you just need to open up your hips a little bit. Try a little yoga. Some breathing exercises. Fuck all that, all right? Listen. Goddamn man, all right? I was talking to my wife about this, because let me get this straight. It's okay for you to put my legs all up in the air, try to pin them back by my ears, but I can't grab your feet and ride you like a chopper into the morning? I said, hell no. She said, oh, it's okay for you to stroke daddy me down, but I can't put this whop on you? Hell no. She said, you sound like a hippie. hypocrite. I go, no, I think I'm Republican now. I think that's what happened. All right, I'll be honest with you guys. I lied. Y'all cool. I'll tell you the truth. All right. There's one way. I've thought about it. There's one circumstance that I would do the Amazon position. And only in this one situation would I do it. If I'm ever like out of the country somewhere far, far away, like France or Japan or Alabama, somewhere far away. And I'm leaving on a plane, first thing in the morning. And a chick comes up to me at the bar and goes, I'm gonna take you back to my crib and Amazon you. And I know that I ain't never, ever gonna see this bitch never no more in life. Go and put them legs up, girl. Let's see what this That's the only way I can do it, all right? Never gonna see this bitch in life. Go and put them up. Let's see what it's talking about. Oh, shit. Any of you guys ever had a job you hated? Is that a laugh because yes, or is that a laugh because I don't have a job? You guys have shitty jobs?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Anybody else ever had a job they hated? Yeah? Okay. Yeah? Oh, this is the good career having section right here at the bar. These motherfuckers here. Doing quite prosperous, we'll have you know, goddamn. I had a job I hated. I knew I hated this job because I was constantly trying to find ways to get hurt at work. Now I'd be sitting at my desk like, what I gotta staple my hand to get a week off in this bitch? Like I was the designated mover at my job. Anything needed to be moved, I'm like, what's this, a fridge? I got it, no team lift, all back, watch me. I was trying to get hurt. You ever heard this conversation at work? Drop it on my foot, I'll split the money with you 70-30, let's do it. No, I'm taking the pain. I'll split the money. Just drop it on my foot. Let's go. Hated my job, man. I don't know if you guys know about this or not, but about 4 years ago, we had package bombs all over Austin. Big thing. We had bombings all over town. The last bomb that they found was at my job. Not fucking with y'all. Real story. The last bomb they found was at my job. And the FBI had to pull me out of there because I was in there kicking boxes looking for workman's comp. Hated that job. This is my thing. This is my own personal belief. You can fuck with it or not, but this is my own personal belief. I think the reason that so many people are unhappy at their jobs is because there's a bunch of little dick motherfuckers trying to make big dick moves. And they're fucking it up for everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Like your boss comes say some dumb shit to you and you walk off and you go, little dick motherfucker. Little dick Steve always talking shit. Fuck Steve. You know, those middle managers that's never been nowhere else, this job is their life, they think they can talk to you any way they want. It's like, bitch, this is Home Depot. Fuck you, I'll leave. I need this goddamn job. You know that bitch that sends emails every Friday. Get all of your stuff out of the refrigerator. Sydney, you know that's not Tupperware. Just tell me. You didn't have to send an email to everybody. Just tell me. The worst. The way I see it, the bigger the dick, the higher up the corporate ladder you get to go. You leave those little dick bastards at the bottom. They don't need to be in charge of shit. You cut grass, clean toilets, shut the fuck up. That's your job. Right? What's your name, my man?
Nate.
Nate? Nate, I feel like when you go in for a job interview, they should look over your resume and your qualifications. And before they hire you, Nate, they should take you in a room by yourself and you should have to beat off. And right before you bust,
right there.
right before you bust, they should come in with a tape measure and be like,
Too much.
welcome to the regional office, Nate. Some big things in your future. I'll keep it real with you guys. I got district manager dick. All right, like, Like, my dick's not gonna get me no vacations to the Caribbean, but I can approve some overtime for your store. I can do that. My dick is never gonna get me a corner office, but I've had third row parking for the last 2 years, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty much my spot, right? I feel like when the CEO or the owner of your company shows up at your job, you should know, when he's there, bar none, that's the biggest dick in the building, right? Like when he talks to everybody, he should be like, if you look at this graph right here, you'll see profits are through the roof. Have you guys met Nate yet? He's going far. Now teamwork makes the dream work. We all do this together. Conversely, it is 2023, so if you have like a female CEO, you should know she has the largest vagina in the building. Like that shit should be like a vortex between her legs, sucking up expense reports and staplers and shit. Should be like the eye of Sauron down there. I see you making personal calls, Cindy. Hang up the phone. Oh shit! You still having fun? I'm celebrating my 5-year wedding anniversary this year. Don't no. I'm just bad at breaking up. That's how this happened. This was never the plan. This shit just happened. No, my wife is cool, I guess. She's a person. She got a pulse, that's a plus. She's got fingers, toes, all that good shit. This is the thing about my wife. You might know somebody like her. Like, my wife is the type of person that uses stronger words than what's necessary for the conversation. Like, she can get her point across very simply, but she has like these buzzwords she likes to interject to fuck with me. Like right now, her favorite word is addicted. She loves telling me that I'm addicted to things. I don't like things. I don't love things. I'm fucking addicted to things. She comes in the house, I'm playing the game on my cell phone. Babe, playing that game again, huh? You are addicted to that game. The fuck am I addicted? Are you missing jewelry here? What are we talking about? No, I'm not sucking dudes off behind McDonald's for extra lives and Candy Crush, okay? I just like the game. She goes in the freezer. Oh, cookies and cream ice cream again, huh? You are addicted to cookies and cream ice cream. No, I just like it, all right? I'm not freebasing. I'm not heating it up on a spoon, shooting it up between my toes, trying to get a sugar freeze. Just like the ice cream. The arguments are dumb, the worst. How long you guys been together?
29 years.
29 years? Holy shit. Give it up for them, 29. God damn. How long y'all been together? 10? Okay. All right. You guys?
23.
23? I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna make it to any of those numbers. I got about 7, maybe 8 weeks where my wife kicks me out. She's just waiting to get the money from this tour, then I'm on my ass. The arguments are the worst. Because women don't argue the same as we do, fellas, right? Like we come and we have an argument that we've prepared and we've written and proofread and written into, and our homeboys have also gone by and they've also proofread and added some notes to it. And then we come to you guys and we go, here's our argument, and then you guys do this Jedi mind trick shit. And we're like, how the fuck am I on the couch? I was winning 3 sentences ago. How'd I get here? Like me and my wife got into it recently over the trash. She asked me to take the trash out. I go, I don't feel like taking out the trash. Why don't you take out the trash?
Yeah. No.
She goes, because taking out the trash is a man's job. Bitch, we just got out of the pandemic. You better figure out your life. I can't do without you. So let me ask you a question. That's a man's job. Let me ask you a question. Who mopped the floors this week? She said you did. I said, who cooked dinner tonight? She said, you did. I said, who washed the kids and put them to bed tonight? She goes, you did. Why? I said, last I checked, those are all woman jobs. Now get your ass up and take out the trash. She said, who paid the mortgage the last 6 months? Look at my goddamn shoes and take this trash. What the fuck did I lose? Listen, my argument was sound as fuck. How did I lose? We don't argue the same. That's what it is, right? Like when men argue, when we get into it, there's a formula. There's a fucking way we know it. We go from here to this step to that step, and we know how it ends. It's how it goes, right? Like, what's your name? Trevor. Say me and you got into it tonight, right? I like you, Trevor. But say we got into it. There's like, Trevor, you out here with that dingy ass blue shirt on. That shit ain't been washed in 3 weeks. You dressed like a little bitch. You might say to me, man, fuck you, right? You know where I'm at, I know where you're at, and we both know where we're going from here. We're either fighting or fucking, one or the other. It's the only way this ends. We're either fighting or fucking tonight, one or the other. That's not how arguments work with women, though. When you argue with women, it's like 5th grade math. You gotta show your work. Oh, I'm a bitch. Oh, show me how I'm a bitch. No, I don't see how you got to I'm a bitch. No, this plus this don't equal bitch. Show me the bitch. Just slap the shit out of a child. You're doing it right now. I still don't give a fuck about that thing either. We got 2 kids. Got a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old. And both of them were born in December. People ask us all the time, did y'all do that on purpose? Y'all intentionally have 2 kids in the same month? No, we're not fucking psychopaths, okay? Nobody does that shit on. Nobody intentionally has 2 kids in the same month in the middle of the fucking holiday season. No! I'm fucked! Seriously, one of y'all can write Biden a letter for him, tell him I need another stimulus or something, like I need money. It's not hard though to figure out how we ended up in that situation. It's basic math, to be honest with you. This is the educational portion for you guys, all right? You see, because both of my kids are full-term pregnancies. Full-term pregnancy is 40 weeks. 40 weeks is 10 months. You do the math. My son, he's born Christmas Day. Son of a bitch. No, fuck that kid. He's the gift that keeps on taking. Fuck that dude for life. If he fell down the stairs, I wouldn't even help him. You gotta cry that shit out, motherfucker, baby. We're on the best day of the year. I get 5 days off from my job a year. He took 20%. Fuck that guy for life. He's born December 25th. You go back 10 months, you get February 25th. That's my wife's birthday. My daughter, born December 2nd. You go back 10 months, you get February 2nd. My birthday is February 5th. See, we weren't trying to have 2 kids in the same month. We just got drunk on our birthdays and now we're a family. That's what happened, y'all. A lot of things I didn't know when I became a dad. There's a lot of shit I didn't know, right? Like one thing I didn't know when I became a dad is that, this is a simple thing, but guys, pay attention. This is the educational portion. Listen, motherfuckers, all right? Nobody told me this shit. I had to figure it out the hard way. One thing I didn't know that women love babies. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that if I, a man, walked into a room full of women with a baby, that I would walk out with no baby. No, seriously, they'll steal your kids. We'll raise them in the woods. We'll do it ourselves. They'll go. They'll fucking take them. They'll take your fucking kid. I've seen it. I found this out the first time I went to Target with my baby. And every aisle we went down, every woman wanted to touch and poke and pinch my baby. I don't like that shit. Don't touch my fucking babies. Especially white ladies. I don't like white ladies touching my baby. No, hear me out. Because in my mind, you guys all think you're Sandra Bullock from The Blind Side. This motherfucker don't play football. Don't touch my baby! A lot of things I didn't know when I became a dad. Like, I thought when you have kids, you just love them the same. Nah. I love my daughter much more. I told you, fuck my son. Like, for life, fuck that dude. He's the worst. Like, my job is different with him. My job is different. Like, with my son, my job is to make sure that he's not a punk. That's it. I don't care what you do with your life. Just don't be a punk, right? I don't care if he's a janitor or if he's the president of the homeowners association. Don't be a punk. With my daughter, my job is to make her as undesirable as possible. Without pushing her to 2008 Britney Spears. We ain't shaking hands. But you gotta be a little crazy, all right? That's why her middle name is Hitler. She gotta be a little crazy. It's not the same. I don't treat him the same, man. You talk shit about my son. I don't care. It's probably true. No, for real. Like the other day, my son comes home. He's like, Dad, today at school, one of my friends told me that Alana told him that I'm a bitch. And my first thought was, well, were you being a bitch? Because sometimes you be a bitch. Sometimes just, were you acting bitches? Like, it's different, man. It's different. Like with my daughter, I take everything with a fence. Like when she was 2 weeks old, we took her in for a checkup. She's sitting on my wife's knee. The doctor walks in. She goes, hey, look at that, holding her on your knee, huh? Got her head up, good head stability. I tell you what, she has a strong neck. I picked up the scalpel. The fuck you mean strong neck, doc? Nah, she ain't gonna be no freak, nah. I was mad. We left the hospital and started putting rings on her neck like they do in Africa. I'm gonna leave them shits on until she get to kindergarten. There should be this weak neck heifer walking around. Y'all going to recess? For me. Here's the thing, like this, I'm being real with you guys. This is what I've noticed. Like I don't know how any of us men made it to adulthood. Because little boys are dumb from the jump. Like every one of us was a dumbass little boy. Doing dumbass little boy. Little boys just bumble through the world without consequence, just fucking doing things like, oh no, it's just me doing it. I watched my son walk around the house with a bucket on his head, like, bitch, there's stairs there. What are you doing? Take the bucket off. Why is your foot in the toilet? Get it out. He's a fucking idiot. You know how many times he's locked himself in the pantry? You think once is enough? No. He's a little boy. Little boys are dumb. We grow up and become men and we're still dumb. And then we become old men. We've all got an uncle that's been climbing on a ladder. You're like, Uncle Ed, get off that ladder. You got vertigo and you fucking dyslexia pain. I can still do this right now. I don't need to get your old ass off of the ladder. Hey, Pawpaw fell again. He was cleaning the roof. Always, men, we don't stop. Right? Like I knew my son wasn't shit when he was like 6 months old. Like this dude's a fucking idiot. Just a dumbass baby trying to drink beer. It's like, bitch, you can't even hold it. Like me and my daughter, we have real ass conversations. She's 5 and we have like grown ass conversations. My daughter comes to me, she goes, hey Dad, when I get older, I wanna work at Wendy's and I wanna drive a bus. I go, those are terrible goals. But I'm glad you got some. My son comes up to me, hey Dad, why do some people have hair on the bottom? On the bottom of what? On their butts. Who has hair on their butt? I do. How do you know you have hair on your butt? Well, I took my hand, I shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to hear no more of the story. It's the worst, man. I took her to one of those indoor playgrounds once, one of them places where they can like run and jump and bounce. And he's having a blast. Right before we leave, he wants to go down the slide again. So he climbs the rope ladder, runs over to the slide. And he gets to the slide at the top. There's a little Chinese boy or Asian, whatever we're calling him this year. One of them was at the top. At the bottom was his mom. And she's yelling up, trying to get his attention. And she's yelling in their language, Lama! Woman Tama! No, that's real Chinese. I talk to a Chinese. Lama! Woman and my son's sitting there and he's watching the lady. And he's looking at the sun, and then completely unprovoked, my son starts mocking her. I said, oh shit, he's racist as fuck today. I left him there. I couldn't claim him after that shit. I kicked the fuck out. We got him back, but it was cool. I left him that day though. I ain't gonna get canceled for him. Fuck that. Nah. Fucking dumb. No, for real. I stopped taking showers with him when he was 3 because he was making it awkward. I almost me too this motherfucker. He was this close. He was almost sharing his cell with Weinstein. Like, Cosby got out. We might be next, you know what I'm saying? I never liked the shower thing. You parents understand when they're real little, like hop in here real quick and we wash you off. I never liked it. I always felt vulnerable, right? He was like this tall. Last time I gave him a shower, I'm washing him up. My wife yells, "Hey, while you're in there, wash his hair." I can do that no problem. Bop, 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 bop. And out of nowhere, this kid gives me this weird ass look. And then he goes, "Waka, waka, waka!" Listen, low key, that's creepy as fuck, right? Like that's grounds to get the fuck out of my shower right now, right? Turns out that was a diversionary tactic. Because he followed it up with this. Boop! Right in the... Scared the piss out of me, y'all. No, for real, I peed in his face. Like, not like R. Kelly pee, but we had to rinse it. Don't tell your mom. We gotta rinse this out. Don't tell your mom. Let's get that fuck out of here. Let's go. I don't know about you guys. I kind of want COVID to come back. No, hear me out. As a dad, that was the best excuse I had to not do shit with my kids. Like every time they wanted to go somewhere, like, COVID count's high. We can't go outside. We gotta stay in today. We can't do that. My son lost his first tooth during the pandemic. He was like, "Dad, is the tooth fairy coming?" I was like, "Not without a mask or a vaccine. Fuck that bitch." I told my kids Santa Claus got COVID. Ain't no Christmas this year, y'all. Santa got the Rona. He ain't coming. This fucked up. True story. The same week that I told my kids that Santa Claus got COVID, Dr. Fauci, y'all remember him from CNN? Dr. Fauci went on Sesame Street. And he told Elmo and friends that he personally flew to the North Pole and vaccinated Santa Claus. What the fuck, Fauci? Bitch, you said follow the science. That's a myth. What are we talking about? I was mad as hell. He ruined all my lives. I'd already killed off the Easter Bunny. Caillou killed that motherfucker too. I was giving everybody COVID. Their mama, I was giving it. I don't know. I just hope I'm not fucking them up. Probably am, but fuck it. It's too late now. Here's my thing. Anything that I don't want to spank my kids. I'm at the point where we're not spanking the kids. So if I'm not going to spank them, then I have to substitute something in place of spanking. So I've opted for psychological warfare. No, I ain't going to hit you, but I'm going to fuck your brain up. That's what I'm going to do. No, everybody leaves this house with scars, either physical or emotional. Pick yours. Let's go. This is my game. Anything my kids like is grounds for me to use against them. You show me you like that shit, I'll use it against you. My son got in trouble once at school. I went and bought the biggest box I could find of his favorite popsicles, and I ate all them shits in front of him. Real slow too, just. I looked him dead in the eye and said, "This brain freeze hurts me more than it hurts you." Anything my kids like, I'll use against them. They was fucking around in the room the other day. I busted in there. I said, la 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 la, Daddy's World. La 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 la, Daddy's World. Who ate my cookie? I think it's you. I'm not your dad. 20 years from now, they'll be in therapy. He used everything against us. When her parents got divorced, he came home and said, your mom's gonna do doop 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 doop. Your mom's gonna do doop 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 doop. Oh, shit. I'm being honest with you guys. I just want to do better than my folks did. Right? That's the goal. Just do better than my parents did. Like, they split up when I was 12. And I didn't have a relationship with my dad for 16 years after that. And when me and my dad reconnected, I was a grown-ass man already when me and him reconnected. I don't know if this was a guy thing or not, but like I was still looking at him like through the same gaze as I did as a kid. Like he was still on the same pedestal that I put him on when I was a child. Give you an example. When I was young, I was like 10 years old, living in Mississippi. We're going out in the backyard. My dad stops me at the door. He goes, you can't come out here right now. There's a big-ass water moccasin back here. That's what I need you to do. Go in the kitchen, get the biggest pot we have, fill it up with water, boil that water, let me know when it's going. Shit, you just gave me a mission. I want it. When he got the pot, filled it up, got the water boiling, called my daddy, cream inside, grabbed that pot, took it out there, and he dumped the boiling water on the snake. Then he picked up his shovel, and he started getting busy, chopping that motherfucker up in the backyard. I'm sitting in the doorway, watching this whole thing go down. I'm thinking, this is the most gangster shit I've ever seen in my life. I ain't never seen a horse head in nobody's bed, but I seen my dad get busy with a shovel in the backyard. This shit is gangster. If I do anything half as gangster as this in my life, I'm definitely meeting Tupac. I know it. So then as a grown-up, I'm still looking at my dad that same way. Like once, this big-ass lizard came in my house. I mean, this sumbitch had on a leather vest that Warriors on the back, came in my crib. I put a broom on him, got him to the door, flipped him out. Called my dad, told him what I did. I go, but I probably should have just poured some boiling water on him, right? He goes, nah, fool. What you do is turn that broom around, jab him in the ribs 2 times, bop, bop, let him know he's in the wrong house. I bet he don't come back no more. Another time I had ants in the backyard. So I went and got borax, sprinkled borax on the ant piles, called my dad, told him what I did. He goes, but I probably should pour boiling water on him, right? He goes, nah, fool. What you do is you get lighter fluid, pour that on there, set their ass on fire. Fire ants my ass, I bet they don't come back. Recently, right before we left, there was something digging up holes in my yard. I don't know if you guys have these type of problems up here in Nebraska, but something was digging holes up all in my backyard. Right? So I went on night patrol to try to figure out what vermin was tearing my fucking yard up. And I caught the culprit, red-handed, in the act. It was a fucking skunk. I don't know if you guys ever seen a skunk when they skunking, but they're disrespectful as hell. Like possums come in your backyard, they might dig a little shit up, getting some grubs, but skunks, they go waist deep in your yard. Here we go, duck and pull your grass out and throw it around like it's a fucking college party. What the fuck? I'm looking out the window going, bitch, that's my grass. I paid for that, St. Augustine. Watching this skunk fuck my yard up. I'm not going outside. So I did the next best thing I could think of, which is open the door and yell at him and then slam the door real fast. Hey now! I see you! Gone! Gone! Get! Listen, it's not the most masculine thing I could have done, but goddamn it, it worked, all right? Then I went on Google and I said, how do you keep skunks out your yard? And Google was like mothballs. And I was like, bet. So I went to the store, got the biggest bag of mothballs I could find, sprinkled them shits all over my yard. Called my dad, told him everything I did. He goes, man, I got a pot of boiling water. What? Wait, huh? Not a big animal guy. Not a big animal guy. And we used to have 2 dogs at my crib. Say we used to, because my wife's dog died a couple of years ago. And real talk, top 5 greatest days of my life. Fuck her dog. No, here's the thing. She didn't even have a real dog. It was like one of them tiny ankle-biting Chihuahua Terrier mixed breed. Bitch was, and she was 17. Like, she was old as shit. The last 3 years, she was just ornery. She was cool before. Last 3 years, just a judgmental bitch staring at me all the time. You know, like, bitch, I went to work today. Missy, what did you do? Lick your ass? Don't fucking stare at me. Don't fucking judge me. Every day I let the dogs out in the morning, and my dog would scamper his dumb ass out, and her dog would scoot up, look me in the eyes, and piss in the kitchen. Bitch, that's on purpose. Every goddamn day, that's spiteful. You're being spiteful, Missy. Every now and then, though, she would forget that she was an old dog and try to do young dog shit, and she'd fail epically, and it would make my day. Like one time she tried to jump on the couch, and she forgot she didn't have them hops no more. She bounced off the cushion, hit her head on the table, knocked herself out. I giggled for hours. While she was unconscious, I just drug her body into the puddle of piss. That's where you go, bitch. Pissy Missy, that's you. Now sleep tight, motherfucker, that's you. My dog, not much better, not much better. Like, he did this one thing I'd never seen before. He came down the living room, he jumped on the couch, then off the couch, started hopping around on 2 legs, doing spinneroonies on the ground, and I'm thinking, yo, he's gotta go to the bathroom, right? I run to the door to let him out, and it turns out he just wanted to play. Like, that dance means I want to play. He goes out in the backyard, starts doing figure eights and throwing toys in there, and I go, cool, that dance means I want to play. Locked in. The next day, I'm sleeping. He does the same thing. On the bed, off the bed, 2 legs, spinneroonie, the whole deal. And I go, not now, I'll take you out later. I went back to sleep. And that was my bad, because he shit in my room. And I was so mad, like, how am I supposed to know that the same dance means 2 different things? I didn't know dogs had a there, and there. What the fuck is that? Like, why couldn't he just tell me he had to go? I know I sound crazy, but like, let's be real. Dogs should be fucking talking by now, right? They've been with us way too long to not be talking. I got a homeboy, he tells his dog, go get me a beer. The dog goes in the kitchen, pulls a rope on the fridge, grabs the beer out, closes the fridge, and brings the beer back. You can't tell me that dog can't say 1 word. My mom had a parrot. Keep in mind, parrot's brain is like this big. And the dog's brain is bigger, much bigger. My mom left her bird with me, and in 1 week, I taught her bird to say white power. It wasn't easy, but I did that shit, okay? And my mom came and picked up her bird in Austin and drove 9.5 hours back home to Biloxi, Mississippi. This bird in the backseat the whole way. White power, white power, white power. The South will rise. White power, white power. Master Miss Daisy. White power, white power. My mom doesn't have a bird anymore. That bird has a lucrative career in politics in Mississippi. Oh shit, you guys have been a lot of fun. I'll leave you guys with this story. What? It's not my fault you took a shit break for half my set. Everybody else and I have been having a great time. Y'all was out there fucking powdering your noses and shit. This one day I was in my backyard, and I may or may not have been high at the time. But I was staring at the ground waiting on these seeds I planted to grow. Not sure how long I was there, but I was there for a while, I assure you. Staring at my seeds, and I hear something rustling around in the bushes in the woods behind my house. I turn around and look, I ain't see nothing. So I went back to staring at my seeds. Then I heard it again, but this time it was louder and I heard branches breaking. I turned around and looked, and out of the woods behind my house came a random ass deer in the city. And he was close to me. He was as close to me as I am to you right now, like this far away. He's looking me right in my eyes, and I was looking him right back into the windows of his soul. And I thought to myself in that moment, oh shit, I'm having one of them nature moments. Why are you talking about? Oh, this shit is beautiful. And then out of nowhere, the deer went. I said, "Woo, shit!" Little known Black history fact: we don't know shit about deer. I don't know what the fuck that means. Like when he did it, I thought about running, but I was like, nah, deer are like super athletes. And if I run, he's just gonna hop that fence and put the hooves on me. And I'm not trying to be the first brother to get my ass whooped by a deer in the backyard. Be just my luck, one of his homeboys comes out the woods with a cell phone talking about Woodstock! Get him, put the hooves on the dog, put the hooves on the... Hold this shit. I don't need that on my resume. I'm not about to run, but I got to back up, right? So I pick up my foot and I try to just tick off real slowly. And just as I put my foot down to back up, he did it again. I said, shit, Jesus, not today! I'm in my backyard, scared, getting punked out by a deer. I did what any self-respecting man would do in that moment. Pulled out my cell phone and called my wife. Hey, baby, what are you doing? Why are you calling me? Aren't you in the backyard? Shh, he can hear you. Who can hear me? Go to the window. To the wall? Shh, don't play right now. Oh my God, babe, there's a deer. He's so close to you. I'm gonna hang up and take a picture. Don't you hang up this fucking phone. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that. Shh. What do you want? Why are you calling me? Listen closely, baby. I need you to go to the kitchen, get the biggest pot we have, fill it up. You want me to do what? Babe, he came out the woods and he did the thing and he stomped his foot. He did what thing? He's trying to kill me. I didn't figure. Without thinking, I did the thing on the phone to my wife in front of the deer. I said, babe, he came out the woods and he went. See, your faces all say that you know that this was a bad idea. But if you remember 90 seconds ago, black people don't know shit about deer, all right? The deer saw this shit. Hopped up on his hind two legs. Hooves to the sun. I'm not sure what he said, but it sounded like, doop, doop. I said, damn. Hey, y'all, my name's Aaron Cheatham. Thank you guys so much. Look, you guys were amazing. So, my first stand-up special is coming out next Thursday. It'll be on YouTube. You guys can check it out there. I got these koozies. I've got these ones here that say Twist Squad. And then I got this one here that says Dip Dip. Now, I got bad news. I've only got like 2 Dip Dips left. But I got tons of Twist Squad. So either way, holla at me. I'll get you guys some koozies working out. And I also have early access to my special. I got little things you can scan. You can take it with you. And you guys can check out the special on YouTube right now, all right? Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank y'all for listening to us. Hey, I love Nebraska.